Hey everyone, welcome back. So, the Squid Game Season 3 trailer just dropped, and let me tell you, there's one line that's been echoing in my head ever since I heard it. Did you catch it? It's the front man, mask off, looking Gi-Hun right in the eyes and asking, "Do you still have faith in people?" I mean, talk about a mic drop. Out of everything in that trailer, that single line might just be the most important clue about what's coming next. Why is that line such a big deal? Well, let's break it down together. But before we dive in, just a quick heads up, there will be spoilers for seasons 1 and 2, and I'll be speculating about what's next. If you're not caught up, now's your chance to pause and binge. Alright, let's talk about why "Do you still have faith in people" is so haunting. First off, think about the context. In-ho, the front man, finally reveals his true identity to Gi-Hun. Not only is he exposing himself as a liar, but he's also admitting to being the mastermind behind so much pain, including the death of Junho. Imagine what that does to Gi-Hun. This is someone he cared about, someone he thought he knew. Turns out, it was all a facade. How would you feel if someone you trusted turned out to be your biggest enemy? It really makes you wonder, how well do we actually know the people around us? Gi-Hun is that rare person who always tries to see the good in others. Throughout the whole show, he's one of the few who refuses to put his own survival above his morals, even when it would be so much easier to just look out for himself. Would you do the same in his shoes? But here's where things get even more interesting. This season, the division among contestants is sharper than ever. After every round, they get to vote on whether to continue. They all know the risks, anyone could die, including themselves. Gi-Hun, having been through this nightmare before, goes back into the games with one goal: to get everyone out and shut the whole thing down for good. Noble, right? But what if people don't want to be saved? The trailer hints at a pretty bleak reality. Many contestants are so desperate, so weighed down by debt and circumstance, that they're willing to do anything, step on anyone, even friends, to survive. The selfishness on display isn't just a plot device, it's a reflection of the darkest parts of society. Have you ever wondered what you'd do if you were pushed to the edge? And here's the kicker, some of these people don't even want to be helped. The deaths of others don't weigh on their conscience. As long as they're one step closer to that life-changing prize, nothing else matters. That's why, even after barely escaping with their lives, most of them keep voting to continue the games. No matter how hard Gi-Hun fights to stop the madness, not everyone wants saving. It's almost like hitting a reset button. Every time he tries to change things, the majority just want to keep playing. What does that say about human nature? Let's talk about Gi-Hun and In-ho for a second. At first glance, they seem like total opposites. Gi-Hun is all about hope and doing the right thing, while In-ho has become the face of the system. But look closer, and you'll see they're not so different. Both entered the games for family, Gi-Hun for his daughter, In-ho for his wife. The difference? In-ho was broken by loss, and that set him on a dark path. It's almost like the show is asking, are we all just one tragedy away from losing ourselves? I have a feeling we're going to learn a lot more about In-ho's backstory this season, especially about his wife. It might even make us see him and Gi-Hun in a similar light. Isn't it wild how easily the line between hero and villain can blur? Here's a theory: what if the whole point of the games, at least for the people running them, is to see if Gi-Hun will finally break? Over 3 seasons, we've seen him change, first determined, then more withdrawn, and now, judging by the trailer, he's angrier than ever. Did you notice that scene where he's grabbing contestant 44 by the neck? That's a side of Gi-Hun we've never seen before. Could this be the moment he finally snaps? If Gi-Hun does break, if he becomes the new front man, it would be the ultimate twist. He'd become the very thing he's been fighting against. It's a powerful message: maybe anyone can fall, given the right, or wrong, circumstances. But there's another theme here that really hits home: people can't be saved unless they want to be saved. The games could be destroyed, sure, but as long as people keep choosing to play, another version will just pop up somewhere else. Real change isn't about ending the games, it's about changing society itself. Do you think that's even possible? And let's not forget the symbolism. Childhood games, once innocent and fun, now twisted into deadly competitions for adults. It's a brutal commentary on how society treats those who've messed up, while the elites just sit back and watch for entertainment. Chilling, right? So, circling back to that haunting question, do you still have faith in people? That's been Gi-Hun's struggle from the very start. By the end of season 3, we'll finally get an answer. If he becomes the front man, maybe he's lost his faith for good. But if he manages to destroy the games, maybe, just maybe, there's still hope. What do you think? Are you excited for season 3? Do you think Gi-Hun will hold on to his faith, or will he become the very thing he hates? Drop your theories in the comments, I'd love to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss my full analysis when the new season drops. And if you want more Squid Game content, check out my other videos linked below. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes, the most dangerous game is believing in people. See you next time.